That's the kind of swing that George Springer will supply.
He might beat this out. Throw to first. That's his first major league hit, an infield hit for George Springer.
You can see his dad laughing. That's fun to get that first hit. He's had 2 infield jobs. He was so close on the first one, and now this line drive that he'll tell his kids and grandkids about someday earns him his first knock in the big leagues. Ball's not carrying right now, apparently.
Pitch on the way. Crisp hits this in the air. Shallow right field toward the line. Racing over Springer. He dives and he makes the catch. George Springer laying out down the line in right field to take away a base hit from Crisp.
Unfortunately, it happens. You want to try and limit those throughout the course of a season.
Springer hammers one to right field. Back at the wall. Watch it. That's it. Number 1 on the young career for George Springer as he goes opposite field. And boy, would you like to see more and more of that.
That was huge. What a good thing to see the youngster hit that first bomb going the other way. Talked about how Torrey Hunter had mentioned trying to drive that right center field gap. George Springer jumps on that first pitch fastball away on the outside corner and absolutely hammers a laser out to right.
Rios hits it pretty deep to left center field. Springer on the run, reaches up, makes the catch, crashes into the wall. Oh, what an outstanding play by Springer. He met the ball and the wall at the same time and held on. 1 out.
I can't believe he's all right. But what a remarkable catch by George Springer.
Line, and Springer moves back and right. Springer holds on. A gymnastic catch by George Springer, who has a gymnastics background, a forward roll, and a tremendous play by Springer.
Leg kick and the pitch. And Springer drills this deep to left center field. Long run for Bourne, looking up. See you later! A walk-off home run for George Springer off the community leader side. And the Astros win it at 11, 5-4.
Getting mobbed at home plate is George Springer, and nobody's more excited than him. He loves to win.
Gets the water dumped on him. And still in the pile around home plate.
Fly ball in the air to center. Back is Springer at the wall. A leap and a catch.
Wow, did Frazier smoke this ball? Fastball. Look at Springer time everything perfectly.
To Springer. That's into right center field. Well hit. Won't be caught. It is gone for a home run. George Springer goes deep, and the Astros are back on top by 2.
3-1.
High fly ball to left. No hitter gone. Shutout gone. 1-0 Houston. Springer goes deep. High fly ball. Goodbye. 1 pitch to Springer. We're tied again.
A no-doubter over the train tracks. It's 8-8.
Out of that top spot in the lineup. Fly ball into right. Back is Puig at the wall. It is gone. Home run number 4. And Springer has made it 1-0 Astros here in the 3rd.
Here comes the 3-2. And George drills this one deep to left center field. You can kiss that one goodbye. A 2-run home run for George Springer. And the Astros lead it 5-0. Springer homers for the 4th straight game.
And you're looking at a possible MVP, and Roberts can't get to the mound quick enough. He wishes he had a moped at this point.
There goes the runner, and the pitch is sent into right field. Springer on the move, diving effort, and George comes up with it. Could have been a tie game if George doesn't make that play. Instead, the Astros lead 5-4 headed to the 9th. Springer, the defensive play of the game.
Yep.
All right, Casey, thanks very much. One down here in the fifth. George Springer drives one to left field. Brantley going back, looking up, and that ball is gone. A home run for George Springer. Had 22 during the regular season, his second home run of the postseason. And just like that, this game is tied 1-1.
You talk about just like that.
Single in the seventh inning. And now he drives one towards deep right center field. Back goes Kipnis at the wall, and that ball is gone. Opposite field to right center field for Springer. His second home run of the game. And it's now 5-2 Astros. George Springer taking it out again, this time to right center.
This guy is sick in the postseason. This is ridiculous.
This ball's drilled to center field. Well hit. Jacoby Jones going back. He'll look up. This ball's off the fence and bounces away from him. We could have George circling the bases. He's headed to third. He's going to be waved home. The throw will not be made. Head first line for an inside the park home run. League leading number 16 on the year is an inside the Parker.
That was awesome. We all thought it. Everybody in this ballpark thought it as soon as it hit the baseball wall and got away from Jacoby Jones.
And he drives one deep to left field. Springer has done it on the first pitch. Talk about a jolt to try and wrap up the AL West title. Springer's 12th leadoff home run of the season, one of 3 players to have 12 leadoff home runs in a year in the history of the major leagues.
And on Fan Appreciation Day, George is giving these fans something to cheer about early.
Springer drives one deep to left field, headed to the train tracks. The 4 train has just left Union Station. His second home run of the game, and the Astros lead at 3-1. That ball's drilled. Give him 3. George Springer, a line drive home run. He has been all the offense today, and the Astros lead at 4-2. Springer with 3 home runs. We're only in the 4th.
One-man wrecking crew carrying this team offensively, hopefully to the American League West title.
That is crunched into left. Goodbye. A tape measure home run by George Springer. It's the 3rd 2-run shot of the night by the Houston Astros, and it's now 7-1 here in the 9th. That is his 7th World Series home run and his 15th career postseason home run. Springer will lift this in the air to left center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder Laureano at the wall. It's gone. George Springer hits a 2-run home run and puts the Astros on top 2-1 with 1 swing of the bat. And here's a drive to deep left field off the bat of George Springer, and he's left the yard again. Into the pavilion in left field for Springer. He homered in the 3rd. First pitch thrown by Petit here in the 5th. He takes out of the yard. And the Astros are on top now 5-2. Back-to-back they go against 2 Oakland relievers in the 5th.
The Rays have used in the postseason.
And Springer on the first pitch turns it around. That is up and out of here. On the first pitch of the ball game, George Springer with a home run. He homered last night. He homers today. And the Astros are up 1-0 right out of the gates.